Imagine waking up tomorrow. You check your phone, no notifications, no group chats, no invitations, no endless scrolling, just silence. Most people would call that loneliness. But what if I told you that many of the world's smartest, wealthiest, and most successful people intentionally create that silence? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The moment you become serious about building wealth, mastering your mind, and designing an extraordinary life, your social life starts changing, sometimes dramatically. It's not because you've become arrogant. It's because your priorities evolve faster than the people around you. And today, we're breaking down why intelligent people often disappear from everyone's life, and why this might be the smartest decision they ever make. But be careful. The last reason is the one almost nobody talks about, and it could completely change how you think about success. Most people think money is the most valuable asset. It's not. Time is. And attention decides where your time goes. Highly intelligent people eventually notice something terrifying. Hours disappear into meaningless conversations, pointless drama, endless notifications, and social obligations they never wanted in the first place. Here's a scary thought. If someone steals $20 from you, you'll probably notice. But if someone steals 20 hours every month, you might thank them for hanging out. That's the trap. Successful people understand one simple equation: attention creates actions. Actions create habits. Habits create wealth. So they start protecting their attention like it's $1 million investment, because one day it will be. Quick question. Have you ever opened TikTok for 5 minutes, and somehow it's dark outside? Yeah, we've all donated free labor to the algorithm, and this realization changes everything. But attention is only the beginning, because once they protect their time, something even more uncomfortable happens. Here's something nobody prepares you for. Personal growth isn't always inspiring. Sometimes it's lonely. When intelligent people begin reading more, learning new skills, building businesses, investing, saving, they naturally start having different conversations. Instead of gossip, they discuss opportunities. Instead of complaining, they solve problems. Instead of asking, "Where are we partying?" they ask, "Where should I invest this money?" And suddenly, the people around them start saying things like, "You've changed," ironically. They're right, because staying exactly the same is rarely how extraordinary lives are built. Now here's the dangerous part. Many people shrink themselves just to stay accepted. Think about that. Imagine sacrificing your future just to avoid making someone uncomfortable. That's one of the most expensive decisions anyone can make. But wait. This next reason is where things become psychological. Have you ever walked into a room, feeling motivated, and walked out completely drained? That's not your imagination. Emotions spread. Mindsets spread. Even financial habits spread. Studies consistently show that people tend to resemble those they spend the most time with. If your circle constantly spends beyond their means, you'll feel pressure to do the same. If everyone complains, you'll slowly normalize mediocrity. But if you're surrounded by ambitious people, growth starts feeling normal. That's why intelligent people quietly distance themselves from chronic negativity. Not because they hate people, because they value their future. Funny enough, the easiest way to spend less money might simply be hanging around people who don't treat shopping like a competitive sport. Who knew? But there's an even bigger reason they disappear, one that's hidden beneath the surface. Most people don't want success. They want successful people to notice them. There's a difference. Intelligent people eventually realize something powerful. Validation is addictive. Likes, compliments, approval, recognition. It feels amazing for about 5 minutes. Then your brain wants more. It's a treadmill that never stops. So they quietly step off. They stop posting every achievement. They stop explaining every decision. They stop proving themselves, because confidence doesn't need an audience. Think about this. Trees don't make noise while they're growing, but everyone notices them once they're tall. That's exactly how real success works. And here's where everything changes, because disappearing isn't actually the goal. There's something much bigger. To outsiders, it looks like they vanished. In reality, they're building, learning, creating, investing, failing, improving, repeating, while everyone else wonders where they went. They're quietly becoming someone they couldn't have imagined a few years earlier. History is filled with people who spent long periods working in silence before anyone knew their names. Success usually whispers, long before it shouts. That's why intelligent people become comfortable missing parties, missing trends, missing approval, because they refuse to miss their potential. And here's the irony. The people who disappear today often become the people everyone notices tomorrow. So, if someone intelligent suddenly disappears, don't assume they're unhappy. Don't assume they're antisocial. Don't assume they're failing. Sometimes, they're simply protecting the life they're trying to build, and maybe. The bigger question isn't, why did they disappear? It's, what distractions are keeping me from becoming the person I want to be? Because every yes you give to distraction is often a no to your future wealth, your future freedom, your future self. The choice is yours. If this video made you rethink how you spend your time, your energy, and your attention,